Okay, I'm gonna do a video to try to help Sarah with her titles. She does candles, so I'm going to specifically look at titles for candle stuff right now, for all the candle makers. And what I'm going to do is go on Etsy Rank and show you how to do a title using Etsy Rank and what how it's going to look in there. Okay, and go over a little bit about what some of the warnings on Etsy Rank mean, so that you actually will understand what you're looking at while you're working with it. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to set my phone up too. First, you need to understand what Etsy Rank is telling you. Okay, when you're looking at where's my E-Rank? Hang on. When you're looking at Etsy Rank and what it's telling you about your titles, that it may be truncated. Well, I can't even say it. Anyhow, like it may be too long and that kind of thing. You got to understand a little too seriously that you don't need to be, because you don't understand what it's saying. And he explained it fairly well in his videos, but people are still very confused. I've got to let my E-Rank update here, because it's been a while since I turned it on with the holidays and the wedding. So that'll take just a second. But I'm going to look at, I think I'm going to need, hold on. While I'm doing that, I'm going to print my order for today. Because I got to do those too. But what I'm going to do is try to help you understand how to make the title look better and how to update them, and what all these little things that Etsy Rank is showing you really mean, so that you're not quite with it. It gives you, I'm trying to buy ship it. It gives you pointers to get your order, your listing set up correctly. It's not, Etsy Rank is not Etsy. It's not the way Etsy looks at everything. It tells you how Etsy kind of looks at things, but it has no control over where your listing shows up on Etsy. This is just simply a tool for you, okay? It is not affiliated with Etsy in any way, other than Etsy endorses it because it thinks what he has is a good item for you to use. It's going to help you. But Etsy does not take information from E-Rank and use that information from E-Rank when it's setting you up in a listing. Okay, now. It just doesn't do that. Etsy doesn't, it doesn't get their information from E-Rank. And some people think, too literally, that what E-Rank is telling them is how they're going to show on Etsy, and that's not the case. E-Rank is just giving you helpful hints to help you get your listing so that it has better SEO in your whole shop. Okay, and then once you understand how to set up your titles, you'll have an easier time looking at E-Rank, and you'll understand it better. I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry, I'm kind of confused this morning because I got it a while ago. But okay. I'm going to go pull her shop. It's Sarah's Little Attic. She does candles, wax melts, tarts. So here is an example of one of her listings and how it's currently set up. Now, It's Valentine's gift day box. First, Sarah, why is it say there's only one of these in stock? I know you probably sell more than one, so you should have it listed that there are more than one. Because somebody might come along like me and say, oh my God, I want to buy 2 or 3 of my friends this, and I don't have that option now because it says it's a rare find. There's only one of these in stock. So you're losing sales. If somebody's wanting to get multiple things for multiple people, if it's something that you can do multiple of, always have it listed that you have at least 10. Simply for those shoppers that want to buy multiple. You know, if I did my listing like this and only showed one, I'd have missed a huge sale that had 5 yesterday because she would have only been able to pick one, and she probably would have taken the time to message me and say, hey, can you make more? Because she was wanting to go ahead and buy right then. She never asked any questions. She loaded 5 in her cart and purchased. Bam. You know, if it's more than that, sometimes people will message you for a discount. So then you set up a private listing for them, and it saves you a little bit of listing fees. But if they're buying 5, I ain't worrying about paying that 20 cents on each item. Sorry, kind of have a cold come on, and so that's the first thing I'm seeing about this listing. Okay, I would fix that. The next thing with this particular title, you have scented soy candle gift set, luxury candle gift set, scented soy candles, handmade candles, Valentine's Day gifts, candle gift. Okay, so if I had this title and I pull up eRank for this title, it's going to tell me that it's truncated, that it's, you know, too long. It looks like a computer wrote it. Is what it's going to give you those warnings. And the reason for that is there's too many of these little commas in there. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 commas in there. So that's going to make it say it looks like a computer made it. Okay. Now, that doesn't mean that the wording you used is bad. It means there's too many commas in there. So it's going to give you a ding and give you a lower letter grade simply for that reason right there. Now, what you would do to make this title more how Etsy wants it now, and this title here probably will get you views and get you sales. But Etsy's wanted to look more readable for a customer. So what you could say, instead of saying luxury candle gift set, you say luxury scented soy candle gift set, comma. There you've combined 2 of those good phrases, because you don't need to use the word gift set twice, and you have it all in one phrase. You also don't need to say soy scented candles again, because you have soy scented candles in the first part of that title already. So you don't need to do that. So right there, you can do away with 2 commas, because you're going to put luxury in front of scented, and you're going to say luxury scented soy candle gift set. Then you're going to X out luxury candle gift set and scented soy candles. X off. So then there you're stuck with luxury scented soy candle gifts, handmade candles, Valentine's gifts, candle gift basket. So you still have too many commas there. So what you can do then is, you've done away with the luxury candles and the scented soy candles. It's handmade anyway. You don't necessarily have to put handmade candles in that title. If it's on Etsy, it's supposed to be handmade. So that's kind of a redundant thing. And it's also because you have that in the attributes down here, handmade items, soy wax, made to order, you know, that's already here. So you don't need to put handmade in the title. It's under the attributes. So if somebody searches handmade candle, you're going to pull up already because it's in the attributes. So you don't need that in the title. It's wasting space. So you're going to remove that. So right there, by doing that, you've shortened your title because you've taken out handmade candles, scented soy candles, and luxury candles. So you're going to take all that away. So then you're left with scented soy candle gift set, Valentine's Day gift, and candle gift basket. Still here again, we can shorten that even more. We can do Valentine's Day candle gift basket. Then you're going to have scented soy candle gift set, Valentine's Day candle gift basket, and you'll have two. You'll have one comma and two letter phrases. Okay. Now you have room left that you can add at least one more good search phrase that's going to help you get found. You will still have used all of what you have in there already because you're taking out the redundancy of repeating, and you will have room to add one more good search phrase in the title. And you will only have, right now, one comma. So when you put one more comma, that gives you two. You'll have three good search phrases that actually ends up converting into about 10 good search phrases, the way Etsy search works, and pulling out of your title, it's going to make even more. So I'm going to look down here at the bottom at what you have used in your tags. So you have home living, home decor, candles and holders, candles. Another redundancy you're going to have a ding on is that you've got candles and holders and you've used candles separately. You're going to remove candles as a separate tag. You're going to remove gifts as a separate tag because that's repeating. That's going to tell you you have repeats in your tag area and give you a ding for that because you don't need to use candles separate. You have candles and candle holders and container candles, scented soy candles, handmade candles. You have candles used everywhere. You don't need candles as a separate single tag. And you don't need gifts as a separate single tag because you've used gift in other long tail 2-word phrases in your title. So that's going to free up room for 2 more good tag areas. So you can change that up and use those 2 tags for better tags. Say, I'm trying to think of something that would be good. Custom gift, custom candle gift. Probably would fit in a tag. Or either custom candles, because they can pick their customized candle to go in their basket. And my brain's not working now. Or whatever the scents are, you can use one of the scents for a tag or 2 of the scents for a tag down there, and that will fix the problem you have in your tags. Because right now you're getting a ding on the fact that you have candles and gifts separately down there. That's one of the redundant things that it talks about. So you're going to change those 2 tag words out. I'm trying to see if there's something down here. Okay. You could add up here, since you're going to have space for one more good free thing, you could have romantic Valentine's gift, or you can have romantic gifts for her. That way it's good year-round and not just for Valentine's Day. But I mean, candles are gifts that people give all the time. I'm going to go and look on eRank. I'm going to check this. I don't need, I hate when it does that. Why does it feel the need to highlight the pictures? I'm going to copy this and I'm going to go to eRank and we're going to start looking at the tools. Now I do have eRank Pro. Okay. So I can compare several keywords at the same time. So you have this compare keyword tool under the Pro that has 4 things. You also have this other keyword tool that you can do one at a time. I can't remember how the free version is now because I wish I could access both ways to see. But I'm going to search scented soy candle gifts under this one because it may be that the free version only has the one option to search one at a time. It's found 1,798 listings and analyzed 100. It says total views 34,875. You know, the views on this is not bad. It also, when you do this, it's going to pull up here other phrases down here at the bottom that you can use. Now, when you're looking at this, this is just taking that one tag that you've used before. This isn't taking into account that Etsy will pull scented soy candles out. If someone searches that, they'll use that part of it. Soy candle, it'll pull that out. Gift sets, it'll pull that out. So you're just from that one little phrase, Etsy will pull you in searches for about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different searches out of this one phrase. You could potentially end up showing up in that many Etsy searches for that. This tells you if it's a long tail keyword. It'll give set is, so we can with maybe. It tells you what parts of what you've used are considered long tail keywords. It goes over searches, the engagement, the competition. So it has high engagement, high competition. So it's a good phrase to use. I'm going to go pull it up under my other. Yeah, I don't need to do that. I'm going to go back to the compare keyword tool. And I'm going to put it in there and paste it. I'm going to go back. I'm going to grab something else out of here. Because what we want to see is what are the best phrases that you've used, okay? Where the heck did that come from? Okay, well, I was like, where did the Zodiac come from? My memory there is kicking in. Okay. Scented soy candles. And what I'm doing now is comparing the keywords that you had used. Well, let's make sure that everything shows up good, and I think it probably does. I'm not going to check handmade candles because, you know, really, that's kind of a redundant thing you don't even need to use. It's going to be a high search anyway, and I already kind of know what that one's going to say. So I'm going to go with and Valentine's gift is a high search thing, but it's not necessarily something I worry about putting in my title. I would put it in the tags, honestly. I'm going to compare all of these 4 things. And if you have the free version, I'm not sure if you compare 1 or 2 or 3. I don't know how that is set up right now. I'll have to try to find out. Maybe somebody can tell me. Sorry, my computer's slow. I'm in the sticks. It takes a while. Alrighty. So, this is analyzed all of the tags, okay? And it has them down here in the bottom. So it says Etsy search unknown, unknown, scented soy unknown. It tells you the Google's searches for some of these things. Scented soy candle gift set is unknown. Competition is low. Engagement is low. It's not necessarily something that is a high search on Etsy. Everybody's not searching for scented soy candle sets. They're searching for scented soy candles more often. I'm sure. Which here's scented soy candles, and it's a higher engagement, and it has a higher search result. It's still not a huge one, but it is more. And candle gift baskets has more search results. The competition is lower, engagement is lower. The gift basket sets for candles is not as high search thing as the regular candles are. That doesn't mean it's a bad thing to sell, because people are going to look for that more around Valentine's time or Mother's Day. So these numbers may change at that time of year and go up higher. So we've checked that here, okay? It's obvious from the numbers here that scented soy candles is the higher thing. But if you have scented soy candles in the gift basket set and the long tail keyword, that's going to show us in a minute when we check it. It's a higher, maybe a higher conversion rate. So as long as you have scented soy candles somewhere in that title, you're good, because Etsy will pull it out in the searches anyway. I'm going to go here to look at the other tool. Let's see. Gotta figure out how to get back to it. Hold on. The Keyword Explorer. Okay. I don't know if the Keyword Explorer is available on the free version or not. I really don't know. I don't remember. Or if it's just on the pro version. I'm going to search your first part that you used before. Oh, come on. Why does it do this? Scented soy candle gift set. I'm going to see. It has no search term data. Okay. And that would be because it's not a really high searched thing. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to add luxury candle gift set and see what it says. Let's see. Let's go for scented. I'm going to do this one first. Copy. Take that out. So I want to show y'all how the tool works. So I'm going to go with scented soy candles. I'm going to search that. We're going to go with soy candles. Okay. So here's soy candles, okay? And that's just the basic major search that customers use on Etsy. This tells you your Etsy and Google trends. Google